back to Ganesh Institute channel. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about the question paper of Airport Authority of India. As you all know that we are going to have an exam. Airport Authority of India has an exam on 26th of March. So for that, some abbreviations are there. So let's focus on those abbreviations, okay? So first of all, what we have got is ICAO, which stands for International Civil Aviation Organization. Basically, it is a specialized agency of the United Nations. Okay, it is responsible for changing the principles and techniques of international air navigation, and it also helps in developing the planning and development of international air transport so that we can have safe and growing operations. Okay. Its ICAO's headquarters are in Montreal, Canada, and it was founded on 9th of April 1947. Okay. Now moving on to the next one, which is BCAS, Bureau of Civil Aviation Security Office. It stands for this. Now uh, it is basically laying down the standards and measures about what the security of civil flights. Let's say there is some hijacking or something, so BCAS will play its role in that, both at international and domestic airports. Its headquarters are in New Delhi, India. Initially, when it was founded, so it was set up only just as a cell in the DGCA, Directorate General of Civil Aviation, and it was on January 1978. But then there was a committee named as Pandey Committee, and it recommended that okay, we should have a separate commission or separate administration if we want to, curb these hijacking and all, and we want to protect our flights from these. So on 10th of September 1976, this come into picture. So now the role of this cell BCAS has been extended to coordinate, monitor, inspect, and train personnel in civil aviation security matters. Okay, so when um, initially it was the part of DGCA, but then on 1st April 1987, it was, um, you can say it came out as an independent body, independent department under the Ministry of Civil Aviation as a sequel when Kanishk tragedy happened in June 1985. Okay. Now moving on to the next, which is DGCA, Directorate General of Civil Aviation. So it is a statutory body. So basically, Parliament forms a bill, and it comes into picture. So it is a statutory body. It formed with a bill, which is Aircraft Bill 2020. So basically, what does it do? It investigates aviation accidents and incidents, maintains all regulations related to aviation, and it is responsible for issuing of licenses. Let's say there is a student, so for that student pilot license is there, private pilot license is there, commercial pilot license in there. So all of these licenses are issued under this by this authority, okay, DGCA. Its headquarters are in New Delhi, India. Next is IATA, International Air Transport Association. It was founded on 19th April 1945 at Havana, Cuba. Now, basically, this is responsible for trading. It is, you can say, trade association of the world's airlines. It is representing around 290 airlines, which is 82% of total air traffic. And when it was formed, in 1919, it was under, you can say, International Air Traffic Association was there, but thereafter it was extended to IATA when, its development happened. And so it was initially situated at Havana, Cuba. Its headquarters were there. But then when it was converted from International Air Traffic Association to International Air Transport Association, Then the headquarters shifted from Havana, Cuba to Montreal, Canada. Okay. Now we have got FAA, which is Federal Aviation Administration. It is the modern transportation agency and a governmental body also, of which nation? United States, with powers to regulate all aspects of civil aviation. So it is basically for a particular country, United States, and it will regulate all the aspects, uh, even if it is from surrounding international waters, okay, internationally also. So its headquarters are in Washington, US, and it was founded on 23rd August 1958. Thereafter it comes AERA, which stands for Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India. It regulates tariff and all those charges which are there for aeronautical services, okay, um, which rendered at airports, and also they monitor. This authority monitors performance standards of airports, how they are doing, okay, their rating and all. Then their headquarters are in New Delhi, and it was founded on 12th May 2009. Again, it is a statutory body, and so it there has to be some bill or act. So it is AERA Act 2008. Okay. Thereafter it comes Airport Authority of India, for which we are studying this. It is the public sector, and it is basically a statutory body. It works under Ministry of Civil Aviation, and Government of India is the role, because it is, of course, it is a statutory body, so it will under Government of India. Now it is responsible for creating, upgrading, maintaining and managing civil aviation infrastructure in India. Okay. Its headquarters are in New Delhi, and it was founded on 1st April 1995. Thereafter it comes Aviation Industry. If someone asks you what does it mean, AI, the full form of AI. So basically we know this is artificial intelligence. Usually we use it in artificial intelligence sense, but when it comes to Airport Authority of India, there are many terminologies related with it, like aviation industry, aeronautical information, Airbus industry, and aircraft interface. So make sure you will mark the right option out of those four, because it is regarding Airport Authority of India. Okay. Then we have ACI. ACI stands for Airports Council International, and it represents airports' interest with government and international organizations. So basically, it is there for association, like with ICAO, so that standards can be developed, policies can be made, and some practices can be recommended to airports, and which will allow us to provide the information, allow them to provide us information and training opportunities, so that standards can be raised. Okay. Its headquarters are in Geneva, and it was founded in 1991. Now, next thing is ATC, which stands for Air Traffic Control. It was founded on 1979. Basically, the history behind it is that in 1971, it was just acting as a charter broker. So it was not a established body, but thereafter 1979 establishes itself as a pioneer in the field of cargo general sales agency and management services for scheduled airlines. Okay, and its headquarters are in Frankfurt, Germany. Now, ATM stands for Air Traffic Management. So what do we mean by air traffic management? It assists aircraft so that they can be departed from an aerodrome. I will explain you the terminologies. What do you mean by aerodrome? It helps in assisting further on with transit airspace, land at a destination aerodrome, and it also tells us, I mean, the air what is it called, airport authority, uh, all the things which are necessary to take on a flight, like airport air traffic control, air traffic services, airspace management, air traffic flow, and capacity management. All these are included in this air traffic management. Then we have got air traffic services. These services regulate and assist aircraft in real time so that they can get an update so that we can have safe operations. Then we have IAF, Indian Air Force, which was here's, you can say it was established on 8th October 1932, and actually the enactment was from 1st April 1933 when it take off its first it took off first flight, AC flight. Okay, I hope you understand all the terminologies, the full forms, abbreviations. If you have got any doubt, you can reach out to us by commenting in the comment box, and we'll get back to you with another video shortly. And till my next video, take care of yourself. Bye bye.